All right, what's going on, everybody? How you guys doing? Zach is up 42 pips right now. Beautiful. All right. So if you're logging on right now, go ahead and let me know. If you're logging on for the very first time, let me know. Hey, I'm logging on for the very first time. That's one. Number two, I want to know who's on. Period. Let me know who's on. Your name and where you're calling in from. And number three, if you can be able to hear me, go ahead and click on the like button for me. So we got Zach from South Florida. How you doing, bro? I see that you're up 42 pips. Good stuff. Good stuff, brother. Yeah, and mind you, being the fact that it held that level of resistance, that thing is just going to keep on flowing, keep on flowing. It's going to be beautiful. If anything, all right. So again, if you're logging on for the very first time, let me know. Hey, I'm on here for the very first time. And if you, if anything, also let me know. Hey, this is, my name is, and where you calling in from. Yeah. Let me make sure I posted this. Okay. Mm-hmm. All right, so we're gonna get started. Let's go ahead and get this thing going. All right. I'm going to pull up. What is that? Zach, what did you just post? All right, cool. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. What's going on, Michael? How you doing? All right, let me just get this thing going on here. And get all of these loaded up. We got UJ. So what's going on, everybody? Make sure you go ahead and put in your name, where you're calling in from. If you're able to hear me, go ahead and click on the like button. I'd appreciate it. And we'll get started once I pull everything up. All right, close that, close that. Close. All right, so let's get started. What's going on, everybody? How are you guys doing? My name is Philip Angley, and welcome to FXPronow.com. What we are going to be doing today is what I call This Week in the Markets. What we do is we go out into the Forex markets to see is there anything available. We focus on specific pairs: AUDUSD, USDJPY, EURUSD, and GBPJPY. Those are the ones that we focus on, mostly because for me, I've gained in relationships over time when it comes to these pairs, and what I've learned is it's sometimes best to go ahead and actually just focus on specific pairs and not jump from thing to thing. I think about it like a relationship. Sometimes it's best to just stick to one as opposed to jumping around, if that makes sense. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to go into the markets and see if there's anything available. If there is, I'll let you know, hey, listen, this is what I'm looking at. And if not, I'm gonna let you know, hey, listen, I don't see anything with this one. Being the fact that we only focus on a couple pairs, most times that there's trades that happen over and over and over. Sometimes there's not. All right. So let's go ahead and get started. What we're going to look at first is AUDUSD, then EURUSD, USDJPY, and then GBPJPY. All right, guys. So before we actually get started, I do want to let you guys know that I actually have a website called TradingView, so that you can be able to actually see all of my trades and stuff like that, what I've done in the past, what I'm going to be doing in the future, updates and stuff like that. So what I would highly encourage you to do is, if you are a trader and you're looking to follow somebody, go into TradingView.com. At the top right here, search FX Pro Now, and go to people, and you'll be able to find me by typing in FX Pro Now. And then from there, go ahead and actually click on that follow button. You'll be able to actually find all of my content. I think it would definitely help you out. All right, let's go ahead and get started. All right. As you can see here, what I'm able to do is actually record. So every one of my recordings goes on the actual website. You can be able to see everything. All right, so let's get it. What's going on, everybody? How you guys doing? My name is Philip Angley, and welcome to FXPronow.com, where you can be able to become a profitable yet safe trader, or safeable yet profitable trader. So what we're looking at right now is AUDUSD, and what we're looking for is to see, okay, on this particular pair, is this level of support going to hold? So right now we're on the M30 time frame. We see the fact that this has gone down 0.60% for the day, and let's see where we are on a higher time frame. And what we are seeing is the fact that this level of support for today looks like we'll close under that level of support, which is a big deal. Okay, so the next level of support, and mind you, this is mostly as far as what I've been looking for. The type of trade that I'm looking for is mostly a weekly type trade, mostly a swing type trade when it comes to here, being the fact that it's in a level of consolidation, right? So what I'm looking for is, okay, this particular area, this particular area right here, will this be broken based upon the daily time frame? If this is broken, then my analysis switches completely. my analysis in the beginning is based upon the weekly time frame. What I personally see is a level of support. We still see that level of support right here. Okay, clear level of support right here. This is exactly where we are right now. Okay, so what I'm looking for is, okay, is this level of support going to be held? If not, you know, it'll be continuation to the downside. Cool. I know where my take profit would be. It would be not where my take profit would be, but my next low is this area right here, which is the which is about 0.684 level. That'll be where I'll be shooting for as far as my next low, and then beyond. Right. So when it comes to AUDUSD, it's kind of in a tricky spot, but we'll have to see as time continues. Right, based on daily time frame, still has some space. Okay, definitely still have some space. If anything, you can go ahead and actually take that to this next low. I don't see any harm doing that. Honestly, just continuing this move. Right, the 65 pips. I don't really know if that's too smart to do, to tell you the truth. Let me see something. Let's see this H4 candle. We have about 2 hours left on there. But what's pretty interesting is this is actually, because I actually got out of this trade once it got to this area and I started slowing up. I thought it would continue, but this is actually completing the trade that I mentioned to you guys from before. It was most likely from here. Yep. Point A, point B, point C over here. I'll just add this in 50%. So yeah, this got to 50% confluence with this area right here. And then point D, main take profit area. So this is actually following what I actually said from before, which is pretty interesting. So it would be up more pips. I got out like somewhere around here, but whatever. It's up another 40 pips right now. So I won't sure it's going to get to this 0.70 area. And then from there, I'd have to see. All right. So if you want to, you know, do some type of like bad trade, I'm pretty sure it's going to get to 0.70, right? But I'm not the type to just get into like a small move in the middle of the move, if that makes sense. All right, but this is definitely available. So that's AUDUSD. What I'm looking for after that, if anything, let me go ahead and see that. What I'm looking for after that mostly is on the daily time frame. Point A, point B, point C. We'll do that. Let's see what that does. Point A. Yeah, that 68 area, which is interesting. Yeah. I'll be looking for price to probably head to this key level right here. If it wants to continue, which I don't even mind if it does, honestly. But the level of support has been broken. There's another 170 pips to this area. If anything, just take it to here and see how it goes. The last time it was in this area, found a level of support right here at this key level. If anything, I'd have more confidence in the continuation of the market, the continuation of the trend itself, as opposed to any type of reversals, being scared of any type of reversals. So if anything, I would, like I was saying, if anything, take it to here, see how it's moving, and then from there, have the actual take profit to this area right here. Now, why am I switching my analysis based upon this upside move for now? Because it's just for now. Mostly because based upon this H4 time frame, this really looks to be, it still has 2 hours and 50 minutes left. Understand that's very, very important. It still looks to be that this will close under this level of support right here with a full candle. Let's see the H1 time frame, and we have a very nice candle that closes under here. Let's go ahead and see how this. Yeah, this is a full candle. Yeah, this is continuation. It's not a major big trade, but to 0.70 flat. 0.70 flat. Oh, my phone died. Yo, anytime I come on with you guys, my phone dies. So yeah, it's a 0.70 flat. I think it'll be fine. All right, guys. So that's fxpronow.com. Go ahead and check it out. I know for sure if you follow our 5-step system to become an FX Pro Now, it could be able to definitely help you out. And most of them are free. Join our Facebook, join our actual chat, and join in our emails. You know, subscribe to our YouTube. You know, I'm looking to be able to give as much value as possible. You know, if you like the way that we trade, you never know. You never know what could be able to happen. All right, guys. Really appreciate your time. Let's become an FX Pro Now together. Let's get it. Peace. All right. Oh, I'm gonna wait for GJ because we're up. We're up on GJ. We're gonna do EURUSD. And what's pretty interesting is this is sort of in the same boat as AU. I'll show you what I mean. Let's start out on the H4. What's going on, everybody? How you guys doing? My name is Philip Anglade, and welcome to fxpronow.com. What we're looking at right now is EURUSD, and our main goal is to be able to be a safe yet profitable trader. So right now with EURUSD, we see is the fact that we're still obviously, not really obviously, but we're still at this level of consolidation. Price has found a lower low. I mean, not a lower low, a lower high. So point A, point B, point C. It got to our take profit number 2, which is beautiful. I got to our take profit number 1, take profit number 2 last week. And if anything, we're probably going to see a continuation to the downside move. I don't really use trend lines too often. But when we actually go into the daily time frame, we can be able to actually pull up a trend line. Right here. Right. And what's interesting is this is actually creating a descending triangle. And we'll have to see how this reacts. Right. So what I've learned is we do this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not really. We'll call it like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then it breaks out somewhere. Okay, so again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then it breaks out somewhere. I wouldn't be surprised it's actually going to break down. Right. I was looking for this to have its retrace. For this move, I think there's a very, very strong. So being the fact that it's still in this area, I don't know per se, but might as well just go with the trend itself. What's that can happen? All right. So we got to see how this is going to close, but we have a clear area that's about to be broken. I don't really pull out this tool too much. If anything, I'll probably pull it out from this area. Okay, so if I was to pull it out to here, so this is what I've realized. Most times the market will break out 75% of the way, anywhere from 67 2/3 to 3/4 of the way. We're kind of early. So let me go see if it started from here. I guess not, because we've already passed that area. Well, it started somewhere. And most times what happens is this comes out, this pulls out anywhere from 67 to 75% of the way. If anything, it could probably hold that level of support and then break out to the top. I don't know, but it's going to break out somewhere. No matter what, you're going to make money from it. So you can go ahead. Mind you, this is daily time frame, so this is like a big gap. But you can either go ahead and actually put a buy stop at the top of here and catch the move to 1.173, because this is in consolidation, so it's best to kind of be safe with this. And if it breaks out to the, up here, then that's a bunch of pips. So you can either have this breakout over here. Mind you, as you can see, this is, if you're used to being on my sessions, it's not really how I usually share to trade, but this is not really something that happens too often as far as me pulling out trend lines and stuff like that. But if it breaks out below this area, then I'll look for this to continue to the downside. As far as where, I don't really know, to tell you the truth. I haven't been looking to the downside. Let me go ahead and look at the weekly time frame, see how this is moving. I'd have to put on my daily and H4 key levels to see where it's going, but just a continuation to the downside. I wouldn't be surprised. Just I would say to the next monthly key level, but that's a long ways away. All right, so we're still in this consolidation area. No matter what, once it breaks out of this area, we're going to make money, and it's going to just keep on flowing through. All right, but there's a lot of people that are confused, including myself. Where is this thing going? Right, where is this going? Because it's not really giving like a clear showing. But what is the actual trend itself? The trend is actually a downtrend. So we got to follow what the trend is doing, especially if it breaks through. We'll have to see as time continues. But let's go ahead and go to the H4 time frame on here, because I really want to see where is this on the H4. It's still at the level of support. The last level of support on the H4 time frame is all the way down here. So this still has space to go down. So if anything, you could be able to catch it, catch at least the level of, catch this to at least the level of support. Sorry, I'm like doing two things at the same time. Yeah, so at least get this at the level of support. Right here. Nothing crazy, but you could be able to catch something. There's nothing crazy at all compared to what we're used to, but when it comes to this consolidation areas, it's kind of annoying. Yeah, so like a 40 pip move. You can be able to catch that though. All right. I'm gonna jump in this with you guys as well, so you don't think I'm just like throwing up stuff. 2, 7 flat, and then EU to I would say 112.5. 112.5. Right now, where would my actual take profit be if I was more confident on this? It'd be 112 flat. 112 flat. Let me see if price has got into this area at all, that low. See, it hasn't. It's gotten close, but it hasn't got there. Being the fact that it's in this level of consolidation is only so much you can be able to do, right? But getting back to this area, I think we can be able to at least get back to this area, right? So that's a little bit of my analysis on EU. Nothing crazy. I'm mostly focusing on GJ. So if you want to be able to catch something, go ahead and check out our GJ trade. So really appreciate your time. fxpronow.com. Go ahead and check out our 5-step system to become an FX Pro Now. Get into our Facebook group. Get into our chats. Get into our YouTube channel. Every single Monday through Wednesday, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we go on live so that we can be able to catch some pips together. All right. Peace. All right, guys. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to get into USDJPY. All right. So when it comes to USDJPY, if anything, before we actually get into USDJPY, I want you guys to go ahead and actually check out what I've been talking about when it comes to the 5-step system. And I want to make sure that everybody on here is connected, right? So when it comes to USD, when it comes to USD, when it comes to our 5-step system, when you go into fxpronow.com, hopefully everybody's at least have gone into this actual website on fxpronow.com. Again, our goal is to be able to help people learn the safe yet profitable. What the heck am I saying? Learn the safe yet profitable rules of Forex. If anything, check out this short video right here. It explains a lot of the stuff that I'm doing. So step number one, when it comes to our 5-step system, becoming FX Pro now, we keep it simple. Step number one, get into our Facebook group. On our Facebook group, this is where you're going to get a lot of our content directly to your phone. If you don't have Facebook, no problem. Go ahead and actually use our email. But what I would definitely suggest is to go ahead and actually do both, because I do separate things on each of these groups, right? And then next, go ahead and actually get into our group chat so you can be able to get messages straight to your phone as well. And then from there, go ahead and actually subscribe to our YouTube channel, but not just subscribe, click on the bell, because when you click on the bell, you're able to actually make sure that a message gets sent straight to your phone anytime we actually go live or a new video comes out. Step number 4, go ahead and actually check out some results of students that have gone ahead and actually taken our step number 5, You Are the Indicator course. So we actually have an actual course that you can be able to go through to be able to learn exactly how I trade, right? So if you want to go ahead and actually check out those stories, you can be able to check them out right here. These are just a couple of the students that have gone ahead and taken our online and in-person course. If anything, find somebody that relates with you. If you know somebody that's an officer, if you know somebody that's a boxer, if you know somebody that's a banker, something like that. If anything, show them these stories. If anything, they can be able to relate with them. If you want to know a little bit about me, who am I? How did I get started? Check out this video. And mind you, Forex is not just the finish or the finale of what I'm planning to do with my, not my students, but our students together. So what is the plan exclusively for the You Are the Indicator students? So what we're looking to do is we're looking to gain prosperity, have fun, gain fulfillment, leave a legacy in that order. Profitable. Phase number 1, go ahead and actually get into our actual course, and I'm going to explain what's included with it. Step number 2, or phase number 2, we're going to travel together. So we actually have 6 people, or probably even more than that now, 6 people that are going to go ahead and actually come with us for our actual FX on the Beach cruise celebration that we're going to be having in August. It's going to be a lot of fun. If you want to go ahead and actually get in, well, you got to be in the course, right? You got to be with us. Phase number 3, we're going to be giving back. If anything, you can be able to check out exactly what we're doing when it comes to our Omni giving organization that we have and how we're going to be giving back. And phase number 4, with all the money that we're going to be coming up with, right? Why just let it sit? Let's compound that money together and invest in assets that would bring you long-term residual gains that will last for generations. So I actually own property. And what I realized is, why just invest in these properties by myself if I could be able to help other people gain money in the Forex world, and then we all come together and we could be able to build stuff like this, right? I think that'd be pretty fun. So if you want to get started and join the vision, if anything, click on this button. It will lead you to the course, or pick which course that you're going to choose and go on from there. Now, you're probably wondering, okay, what's included with the actual course? Why should I listen to you? Or how can I be able to, learn from you? So we actually have an actual curriculum, right? And these are pre-recorded videos that you can be able to watch any point in time. We go over things like your mindset, and we go over things like, what type of trader should I be? How do time frames correlate with each other? What should I do on each time frame? TradingView fundamentals, so you can be able to make sure that your charts are pretty. How do I start marking up my charts? Talking about the monthly and weekly time frames, like why did I put those key levels exactly where they were? Well, I'm going to show you exactly how to do that in an hour, right? And mind you, these are all cut up videos. So these are, let's say, you see how this says like a 7-minute video. When I actually recorded it, it was most likely 30 minutes. But with all the edits that happened in between, I took out all the fluff, all the stuff that did not matter. So all these videos are very, very condensed, with meat, no potatoes, just the meat. All right.
So after you mark up your charts, what do you do next? And then from there, how do you know if the market is trending up or down? How do you know if the market will continue going up or down? How do you confirm that the market will go up or down? How can I visually see how the market will move and with trend lines? I don't really use them too often, to tell you the truth, but that was probably one of the only times that you're able to see that as far as on this EU trade, right? And then from there, where are we at? How do I know if the market will continue going up or down? How do I confirm whether I should whether this is going to go up or down? How do I visually see? How do I know how far price should retrace when it comes to Fibonacci? I know there's a lot of people that are looking to learn Fibonacci but don't really know where to start, or hearing conflicting messages and stuff like that. I keep things very, very simple, but straight to the point, but at the same time with a lot of detail. How do I know how fast or where price should move after the actual retrace? How do I know exactly where to enter? There's a lot of people that they just enter, but they don't know exactly why or where. When I'm showing you guys enter and stuff like that, most times I can give you exactly where to actually enter. But when you watch these videos, when you come with me online and stuff like that, you probably think that's it. No, there's a lot of detail that goes with everything that I'm doing. And if anything, I'm pretty sure there's a couple students that are actually watching me right now. If anything, share a little bit about how it's gone for you in the chat real quick. And then from there, how do I know whether I should stay or get out of my trade? This is a key. It just says 7 minutes or 8 minutes. I promise you, this is a lot of details in this video right here. Checklist before entry. But you see all these videos right here that you're going to get access to. The most important videos are these down here. And if you want to really get the real experience of this portion right here, you got to come to the in-person course. So if you want to try it out and get access to our content for free for the next 3 days, you can be able to actually do that, which is pretty interesting. Right? A lot of the stuff that I'm giving is for free. One of the videos that you're going to be able to get the full entire video, though, is actually this one right here, monthly and weekly key levels. Right, this is an hour-long video that I'm actually giving away for free. This is actually one of the most important videos, giving it to you for free. And all the other videos, you're going to get a short clip of what that video is actually about. So if you want to get access to the online course, right, if you're not in the United States, it'll probably be hard to come to the actual in-person course. It's no problem. You can be able to actually get this content at your leisure. It's an online Forex course. You get 7 bonuses included. So you get the online course, the pre-recorded videos. You get a lifetime mentorship. So it's not just stopping at Forex. Believe me, it's way further than that. Private support group, so you can be able to actually respond. We can actually speak to each other throughout the day. Private weekly mentoring. So on Thursdays, the only people that can be able to actually communicate with me, and it's actually a face-to-face. You see how you're just listening to me like this? Well, you can be able to actually, respond to me, and I can be able to see your charts and all that other stuff when you actually get a part of this mentoring program. 24-hour access to the content. Also, you get an invitation to the You Are the Indicator FX on the Beach celebration, and you also are able to actually help a child, because every course that is purchased, I give one away for free. And if you guys know anybody that has a company that has a bulk selling of laptops at a very, very low rate, please let me know, because I'm looking to not just give away the course, but give away a laptop as well. So if you want to come in person, it's a 4-day intense. When I say intense, I make sure that before you leave my presence, you know exactly what the hell I am talking about. So that's how I move. So it's a 4-day course. When you buy the in-person course, what's cool is you actually get the online course for free. Mostly because before you come to the in-person course, you got to get the online course completed. I don't play. March 28th to the 30th in Miami. It's personal experience. Believe me, you'll never forget. 25 hours plus of actual content, no fluff. Day 1, 5 hours. Day 2, 10 hours. Day 3, 10 hours. And day 4, until we're done. Until we're done. All right. So understand, there's no pressure getting started with the actual course itself. We understand that $500 to $1,000 can be a lot of money. There's no guarantees. It's a 5-step system. The reason why we have this 5-step system from the beginning here is because we want you to see that this can actually work for you. We want you to feel comfortable, And we want you to test out the waters first. We want you to make sure that, when you get started with us, you feel confident, you feel, you feel complete. But think about it. It's either you actually learn this content by yourself and you throw away $500 into the markets trying to guess how to do this, or you pay at least $500, which is nothing. We spent $500 on things that we don't even remember. On this actual course, you actually know what the heck you're talking about. You know exactly what you're doing when it comes to the actual markets. You have a backup, because the thing is, you can be able to contact me any point in time with the support group, and you actually have that sense of confidence that you can be able to do this because you're not doing this by yourself. All right. So in my opinion, I think it's probably best that you get started with the online course. When you go into fxpartner.com, click on any one of the red buttons that says buy online course or reserve your seat for the in-person course. If you have any questions, you can be able to actually click on this button right here that says click to ask me a question. They'll send me an email directly and I can be able to respond to you. Most likely, a lot of the questions can be answered in the frequently asked questions, but I want you to speak to me, right? If you're in the industry of actually looking to create an actual course, you can be able to contact me as well. And that's about it. If you have any questions, you can be able to ask me right now. You can be able to ask me in the group chat. I'm not looking at it right now, but by the end, I will. All right. So USDJPY. What we're looking at. What are we looking at? What's going on, everybody? How you guys doing? My name is Philip Anglade, and welcome to fxpartner.com. Excuse me. What we're looking at right now is GBPJPY, and our goal is to be able to help you to be a safe yet profitable trader. Keyword safe. And what we're looking at right now is the fact that this has continued and continued and continued. Back a while ago, I mentioned to you guys just hold the buy and just let it rock. And we'll see how it goes. And it's been moving beautifully, which is pretty interesting. And what we're looking for is for price to get to at the least, most likely this 114, or I want to say 113.5 area. At least get all the way to the top, and at that point in time, see how this goes from there, because this level of resistance at the top right here is very, very, very strong. It's been hitting this area on the weekly time frame. I think it was about like 11 times or something like that, or on the daily time rather. So right now we're at 78.6, which is a pretty interesting area. Honestly, my first analysis has been the fact that this is the downtrend, but this has just been surprising me over and over and over. I'm guessing USD is really, really that strong. And if this is strong enough to be able to get to 114, I'm just gonna hold my trade. As far as getting in, like jumping in right now, I don't know. I've just been holding my trade and it's just moving, and I just move the stop loss over time. So yeah, when it comes to USDJPY, there's nothing much I could be able to say, because at any point in time, this thing could just move in a way that I didn't even think it was going to move. So I'm looking for 113.5. If it gets there, amazing. If it doesn't, whatever. But what we see here, let's go to the H4 time frame. I want to see something real quick. I'm not going to really say too much about UJ, honest. I don't even know what that is. So 78.6 is where price is at right now. It seems like it's found a level of resistance, but this thing's just found a level of resistance and surpassed it. Found a level of resistance and surpassed it. So again, I'm not going to say too much about UJ. I just see this continuing to 113.5. That's about it. I'm not even going to talk about UJ. Now, the grand finale, GJ. This has been I've been making a brunt of my money on GJ this entire last 3 weeks. All right, let's go ahead and get into GJ. This has just been beautiful for me. All right, what's going on, everybody? How you guys doing? My name is Philip Anglade, and welcome to fxpartner.com, where you will learn to be a safe yet profitable trader. What we're looking at right now is a GBPJPY, and we are up, man. We are up about 80 pips right now, which is beautiful. And what we're looking for is a continuation to about 145.5. And I'm almost sure it will get there, probably even surpass. So, and what sucks is I didn't get into another entry. I got into two. I could have gotten into a third right here. So let's break down this entire setup completely from scratch. Are you guys ready? All right. What I would highly suggest is going to fxpartner.com if you really want to be able to see exactly how I trade. Right, because I promise you what I'm about to do right now is really break something down. Hopefully I can be able to get it done within a 10-minute time frame. All right, so what we see here is the fact that from point A to point B to point C, price has literally done exactly what we've mentioned, which is go from point A to point B. Boom. What the heck? From point B. All right, so point A, point B, point C. You got to see 38.2, right? All right, boom, boom. All right, point A, point B, point C, point D, negative 27% to the T. All right. What I'm looking for is for a retrace, and this retrace is based upon the same exact thing. So, point A, point B, point A, point B, point C, 145.5. Watch. Exactly. This is exactly the same exact thing that just happened. The same exact thing. I wouldn't be surprised it'll even pull out even more, but I'm not going to get too greedy. I'm at 145.5. Right. So how do you break this down even further? Well, this is based on the daily time frame. Most of my analysis is based on the H4 time frame, and that's what we see right here. So point A, point B, point C, 38.2. So this is where I'm looking for price to get to. This literally has completed exactly what we mentioned from yesterday. Yeah, from yesterday. Remember how last time we were here? No, we were here. Last time we were here, right? If I'm not mistaken. Right. Yesterday we were here, and I said, hey, listen, price will push up. Literally it went exactly. This is crazy. It went exactly here. And then from there, continuation to the downside to the T. So I promise, like, how do I know where price is going to go? I'm just following the rules of being a safe yet profitable trader. fxpartner.com. So what did I do? I just went from, what did I do it from? From here, point A, point B, point C, where 38.2, continuation to negative 27%, right? It's not on here, but from there, price got to around negative 27%, which is somewhere around here. Let me go ahead and just put it on here for you so you can be able to see what the heck I'm talking about. Negative 27%, right? And if you want your TradingView to look like mine, you can be able to get in the course as well. So point A, point B, point C, 38.2, right? Point D, negative 27%, and then it had to retrace again, right? This right here is exactly where you're supposed to enter. See how this bearish candle on the M30 time frame, specifically this bearish candle right here, engulfs this candle, but not just this candle, all these candles. That's the candle that you enter in on the next candle right here, the continuation to the downside. I should have entered it again there. I got it in here, and I got it down here, right? Because I missed it at the top, right? So continuation to the downside, 145.5, and then from there, I'm gonna move my stop loss, see how it moves, and then going from there. And you're gonna see this thing. So broke it down from the top to the bottom. If you have any questions, you can be able to contact me on fxpartner.com. Make sure you get into our 5-step system. Believe me, guys, like this, I'm literally giving it all for free because Forex is not my end all be all. There's a way bigger vision that I have for our group, and I'm looking to see, okay, who's going to take Forex as seriously as possible so that we can be able to all come together and build something great for real. No games. I don't have a map behind me for no reason. All right, guys. So fxpronow.com, get into our Facebook group, step number 1. Step number 2, get into our group chat so you can never be able to miss anything. Get into our email list. Check out, get into our YouTube every single Monday through Wednesday at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We go into live just like this, and we see what's in the markets on This Week in the Markets. Also, what we do is go ahead and step number 4, check out some stories of students that have gone ahead and actually taken our course. Has been able to help out themselves. I don't want you to hear from me. I want you to hear from them. And then also from there, step number 5 is our actual You Are the Indicator course. We have an online and in-person course. We can probably help you out. Maybe. So greatly appreciate your time. Let's become FX Pro now together. Let's get it. Peace. 6 minutes. All right. So, you know what? I actually want to look at where gold is right now. Who wants to look at gold with me? Let's look at gold. I want to look at gold because I have not looked at gold. And I wouldn't be surprised it got to my take profit, which is freaking crazy. 112.8. Oh, holy crap. Oh my God. This thing dropped. Oh, I wish I caught that. Oh man. Okay, I'll catch coming back up. I wouldn't even look at Ripple. I wouldn't even look at it. It'll stress you the hell out. I would not look at Ripple. Oh, it's at 38.2 right now. Check that out. To the freaking T. In confluence with my daily right here. That is interesting. You guys see what I'm talking about right now? Here, you know what? I've never really gone ahead and actually did a video for gold. So let's go ahead and do gold. Let's break down gold. What's going on, everybody? How you guys doing? Welcome to fxpronow.com, and you have a bonus video. We're talking about gold. So what's really interesting is back in August, I actually called that, listen, price is going to go to 1350. Watch. I want you to go into my YouTube for real and look back at the end of August and look at my This Week in the Market videos and look at my chart breakdown videos. No BS. This was called back then. Okay. So hopefully I could be able to, let you know what I'm about to say right now may help out maybe. So, I haven't been looking at gold too much. Once I saw that it got to this point right here, I was done with gold. I'm like, okay, cool. It got close enough to that 150 location that I've been speaking about. 1347. That's crazy, right? 1347. So what we see here right now is I'm not really going to count this area, to tell you the truth. What I did see is the fact that from point A here to point B here, price is literally at 38.2 right now in confluence with my daily key level right here for continuation to the upside. Slow your horses. Let me go ahead and check out real quick if we were to pull this out from down here. We still have some space to 38.2 over here. Let me go ahead and look at how the weekly's moving. We have confluence sort of with negative 61% up here. But we do have a level of resistance at this point right here. We'll have to see if this will be able to break it. If gold goes down, S&P goes up. If S&P goes up, gold goes down. If gold goes up, S&P goes down. Interesting. Anyways, point A, let's do it to this weekly. To point B, let's do it to here. Boom. Okay. Now let's go back to the daily and see how this moves. So we see, yep, 38.2. Back at this level of support. Interesting. Oh man, look how beautifully these key levels are placed. 38.2, sort of with this daily. My weekly key level, 50%. 61.8 at this daily right here. I don't know. I'll be looking for a strong push in one direction, right? I'll be looking for a strong push in one direction, right? But I'm almost sure it'll continue pushing down a little bit. Let me see how much this retraces here. Not really telling me anything. Maybe to the 50% area. Found support here after this push down. Like this aggressive one right here. I'll be looking for price to probably push down a little bit further. At the least to close at 38.2. It's not going to stop there. All right. We'll have to see as time continues. But when it comes to gold, there's not much I could be able to say, but I am looking for price to continue. Do I want to say 30 to 50%? I don't know. We'll have to see as time continues. I'm not gonna say anything too much when it comes to gold. Gold is a freaking wild horse. All right. All right. I'm not gonna say that. All right. So stop. All right, guys. So really appreciate your time. If anything, I'm going to go ahead and check out these comments right now. What I would highly encourage you guys is if you're even on the fence at all, if you're like, man, I don't know, just do it, man. Like, what's the worst that can happen? What I've realized is money. You have to have it flow for real. You have to have it flow, and you have to invest in yourself. There was a point in time a couple weeks ago that I was at the point where it's either I invested in an education that I usually wouldn't spend that much money on anything, and I did it a couple times, and I was scared, but I felt liberated. And from there, I learned exactly what I wanted to learn, and I'm doing better and better over time. So I've learned that it's if you want to be able to get access to something, you know, why try to do it by yourself? If other people have gone ahead and actually failed for you. There's actually a book called The Selfish Gene. Talks about animals, how they grew in an evolution, and how humans did, and the fact that how humans could be able to how animals they had to learn through trial and error, right, which can kill you, and humans can be able to learn from other people's mistakes. I'm actually going to read the actual quote from the book. I want you to really seep this one in. The Selfish Gene. It's a pretty interesting book. So the quote is, I put it on Instagram actually. So the quote is, survival machines that can simulate the future are one jump ahead of survival machines that can only learn on the basis of trial and error. The Selfish Gene. So it goes on to say this: trial takes time and energy. Error is often fatal, right? So when you're trying to figure out the markets by yourself, you're just taking up time. And when you have error, you're just losing your money. And you're not just losing your money, you're losing your patience. And also, you're losing that spirit like, man, can I do this? As opposed to just kind of like working with somebody and, things. So simulation is safer yet fast and safer and faster. So if you just, see what other people have done, right, help out. So greatly appreciate your time, guys. Let me go ahead and actually check out these comments, and we'll speak to you soon. Peace. So that was just the end of the video. So let's look at these comments. I learned so much from you. Thank you. Thank you very much, Sally. I greatly appreciate you. You will gain a lot of confidence after taking the course. The videos seem short, but trust me, it's filled. Yep. Exactly. That's exactly how I made it. You know, I love the mind you, I didn't know I was gonna make it like this, but the name is so perfect. FX Pro Now. When I start making these basic videos, I'm so excited because that's when I'm gonna start, going on Instagram and Facebook and starting promoting stuff like that. But what's so crazy is, so you need to get on Facebook. But what's so crazy is, there's going to be people that are going to learn all the content that I have within 1 week and demolish everybody that's in our group, including myself. It's going to be cool. And the course is paramount to what is going on here. Yeah. Thank you. I really appreciate it, Lee. Keeping a track on Ripple. Calculate power. Pips calculated on gold. So pips calculated on gold. Let me go over that real quick. Man, GJ is just dropping. Pips calculated on gold. How can I explain it? For every 0.01, it's like 10 pips. Is it? How does it really move? It's like the same thing, to tell you the truth. But for every 0.01, it's a pip. If that makes sense. So for every 0.01 is a pip. All right. So think about for every penny. For every penny it moves on a 0.01 lot size, it moves a penny. You get it? So if you add a 0.10, it's moving 10 cents for every penny that moves. If you have a lot, for every 0.01, it moves $1. Just think of long-term trading. Just as a long-term thing, not trading. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, man, like I'm excited about Ripple. All right, guys. If anything, I want to know. There's 15 people that are still on right now. I want to know who's. If anything, please, everybody, write your name right now. Who's still on? I want to know who's still on. Please write your name and put I'm still on, because I want to know. So we got Zach, one. And if we have somebody that logs off or doesn't write, then I know we have some watchers. Some watches. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we got 4 more. Who are the watchers? Who are the watchers? What's going on, guys? We got 4 watchers. I'ma find you. I will find you. I will find you. All right. So I really appreciate your time, guys. And I will be due guys soon. Who, like, for real, who's excited about the vision that I got, set up, man? Like, I was explaining to my boy, he owns a hedge fund company, and I was like, yo, this is what I'm doing. He's like, oh, that's a good idea. I'm like, I know. But as far as everybody coming together and we investing in each other is the main vision. Is literally the main vision. So this is literally why I'm teaching it. Because investing alone is cool. You can go so far. But the big boys, they don't do that. And I don't have friends with a lot of money. I do got some. But I'm talking about like big. So what better way to do this if like I don't know. It just makes sense to me. Dope, Jess. That's exciting. All right, guys. Greatly appreciate your time, and I'll speak to you guys soon. Peace. I gotta eat.